Some of the zodiac signs might like to think they are innocent and perfect in every way. Sure, they might be charming and funny when they're at their best, but every so often they can do things that really grind the gears of even their closest friends and loved ones. So brace yourself, because today we'll be taking a look at some of the negative traits of the signs. Aries. They can be impatient, demanding, and stubborn as hell. They can get so caught up in their own hectic and fast-paced lifestyle that they get frustrated with those that can't keep up. They want the whole world, and they want it yesterday, and they can be kind of impatient when it comes to getting it. Their temper can be notoriously short when faced with incompetence, and they're definitely known to explode from time to time. They can be stubborn as a mule, too, when they are certain that they are right. Taurus. They can be overly materialistic and push themselves too hard. They are the type of person that's willing to work their butt off in order to get ahead, but sometimes they can fall into the trap of constantly trying to keep up with the Joneses and stressing over material things that really don't matter all that much. They can burn themselves out and even find themselves on the verge of a breakdown if they don't force themselves to take a break from time to time. Money is great and all, but balance is essential to maintaining sanity. Cancer. They can be hella moody. It's a well-known fact that their personality tends to be a bit emotional, but when they get really upset, they can take the meaning of emotional outburst to a whole new level. They can become so moody and crabby that they are almost unbearable to be around. When they're having a seriously bad day, you might be best to just leave them alone for a while to work it out. Gemini. They can be crafty, manipulative, and two-faced. They are crazy intelligent, but sometimes they can be a bit too cunning for their own good. They know exactly how to manipulate people and situations to their advantage, and can be scarily good at the art of deception. If they choose to, they are able to tell the boldest of lies with a completely straight face. If you get on their bad side, watch out, because they will drive you insane with their mind games. Leo. They can be vain, bossy, and overly sensitive to criticism. They often have grand plans and visions in their head about the things they wish to accomplish, but they can be kind of bossy and demanding in their pursuit to turn those dreams into a reality. They can also struggle with criticism, even when it's meant to be genuinely constructive, and they aren't so good at giving up the leadership role when they want to be in charge. Virgo. They can be fussy, overly critical, and hold people to unreasonable standards. They are a bit of a perfectionist, and as a result, they can come across as, well, kind of pedantic and critical. They can't stand to see things done in a sloppy way, and they can be quite harsh when it comes to critiquing others' work. They have a habit of holding the people around them to an exceptional standard that isn't always realistic. Sometimes they just need to chill and manage their expectations. Libra. They can be self-serving and a little too good at lying. Libras can be so clever and charming that they can easily pull the wool over someone's eyes should they choose to do so. They're so damn persuasive, too, that they could probably convince somebody to sign their soul away to them. They mostly try to use their powers for good, but when someone crosses them, they can find it too hard to resist the temptation to strike back when they least expect it. Scorpio. They can be aggressive, controlling, and obsessive. They are the kind of personality that can either be the nicest or the meanest, depending on how you treat them. If they have a problem with you, they can become aggressive fast, and those that dare to cross them will learn just how sharp the scorpion claws can be. They're also known to be a bit obsessive, and they aren't very good at letting go of past grievances and old grudges. Sometimes they just gotta learn to move on. Sagittarius. They can be insensitive and a bit of a hothead. Their personality likes to just say whatever is on their mind, no matter how blunt or direct it may be. And whilst some can find this honesty refreshing, for others it's just too much. Some people can get quite offended by what they perceive to be the insensitivity of the Sagittarius. They're also not the most patient sign in the zodiac either, and they can get easily irritated when they feel that they are being slowed down by others. Capricorn. They can be pessimistic, condescending, and insensitive to others' feelings. They like to think of themselves as skeptical realists, but to some, their attitude can come across as downright pessimistic. People can get frustrated when Capricorn shoots down their ideas for not being well thought out. It's not that Capricorn deliberately sets out to alienate people. They just have very little patience for stupidity. Aquarius. They can be overly secretive, emotionally distant, and hard to get close to. Aquarius isn't exactly an open book that just spills their secrets to anyone. When they don't want to talk about something, it can be like drawing blood from a stone, trying to get any actual information out of them. They're prone to putting up emotional walls, which can sometimes frustrate their friends and loved ones. But the Aquarius personality just needs to work through things in their own way. Pisces. They can be ridiculously indecisive and overly self-pitying. The dreamlike state that they often find themselves in can result in a total lack of ability to make crucial decisions. Some days they can struggle to get their thoughts in order so much that they constantly find themselves losing things, forgetting things, and just generally being a bit of a scatterbrain. They can also get caught up in negative trains of thought and need to be careful that they don't fall into a state of always feeling sorry for themselves. They need to remember to focus on the good in their life. Ready to discover more secrets of your zodiac personality? Get your free personalized zodiac reading at zodiacreading.com. This powerful reading will give you shockingly accurate insights into your personality, love life, future, and more. But be warned, these readings are brutally honest and don't hold back.